going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today has been a bad day on the homestead. Let's walk over here. Let me show you just what we're talking about. I got to feed little Rambo, and we had a disaster happen. We were gone for the weekend, and it seems like every time you go somewhere, something happens. Let me show you this. Well, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but we're missing a shelter inside the sheep pen. I'm gonna open this back up. I gotta close this little gate for Jesse, or he does not get his food because these sheep go crazy after it. So there's two things that happened. One, we lost the shelter, and two, that little sick lamb that I didn't know if it was gonna make it or not, it didn't make it. We were gone. It passed away the next day. You know, guys, I told you, I just felt like there was something wrong with it. It just wasn't right. It seemed to be coming up on the uphill side of things, but it came out here and it had passed away. So that's a bummer. I mean, that's part of raising animals. It doesn't happen like this every time, but you got to be prepared for it when it does happen. So little ram lamb's trying to get up. Rambo, stay in there. So you have to be prepared for stuff like this when it does happen. The kids know that it's part of life. That's one of the reasons why we raise them on a homestead. That way they know about real life. Whenever they go out in the real world, they know where their food comes from. They know sometimes animals die. I mean, it's just reality of things. It sucks that it happened. And this has been like the worst year for lambing for me that I've ever had. It's crazy. It's kind of just like a snowball effect. So hopefully we recover from it, and next year we'll have a better year. Have to do a few things different. What we did this year, I mean, I don't think I did anything wrong by any means, but there's a few things I could do different that I'm probably going to try. Yeah, so with that being said, let's walk over here. Let me show you the shelter. It's crazy. It blew right up over the top. We had 50 mile-an-hour wind gusts plus where everyone's getting wind advisories. This one, I guess, had the gate on. It was heavy enough to keep it down. There was a little bit of tin that came off over there, but check this out. Look at that. And I know I should have secured this a little bit better with some more screws, but that wouldn't have prevented this from flipping over. It may have prevented it from just ripping this tin up like that, but as far as it flipping over, there's no way. I mean, that was a gust of wind. I'm surprised my tree over here didn't break off. That thing's kind of been one of them things I've been watching to make sure limbs aren't falling off whenever we're over there. But look at this. So yeah, that's definitely salvageable. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to get my brother over here. We're going to flip it back over the top over there and get it set back up. And I'm going to stake this thing down. Look at Gabby and Billy going crazy. Get out here, Gabby. But yeah, this is crazy. I thought I had enough screws and stuff for it not to break. I'm surprised. You know, that's actually built pretty good for not just falling apart as soon as it flipped over. Lucky it didn't just keep on rolling and go right into the house. But yeah, two major things happened. The sheep lost one of their shelters. Lucky it didn't hurt any of those animals. So we'll definitely fix it, put it back over there and stake it back down like I said. But it's just amazing that even happened. That's some strong wind out here in Oklahoma. Man, things could have been a lot worse. We could have lost some other little ones, but we're down to 4 lambs, 1 ewe, and 3 rams. So man, it's been a rough year. She's a monster. She's a ewe. She's a monster ewe. She's the same age as Rambo, born same moms, twins. They're fighting for the feed. They're giving a little bit more. Little black lamb over there is looking on the mineral lick. They're starting to wean themselves. Not necessarily that one, but these other ones. That's the big one I had to pull. But that one over there, probably a couple more weeks. I'm taking that one and Rambo off the milk. Maybe just probably 2 or 3 more weeks. They need to be weaned. Usually wean about 50 to 60 days into it. And what I do is I'll isolate the babies. I'll isolate the little lambs from the moms. So the mom, probably usually about a week or so, the moms will dry up a little bit and they'll start not letting the babies suck. So that's the way I wean them. And they've all been eating grain, except for that little black one. Everybody's eating grain, but the other 3 started eating grain. So they're weaning themselves gradually. Look at that. That is crazy. What a disaster. Could have been worse though. It always could be worse. But I wanted to share that with y'all. I was going to do a quail update for you guys. I'll just tell you the quail are doing really well. We'll just walk over here and we'll take a quick look at them. I'm going to build their cage tonight. It's not going to be on this video, but I'm going to put their cage together tonight and move them over. So maybe I'll have a video for that for you guys in the next couple days. But the quail are doing great. I think the initial, we had like 25. And the first overnight we lost like 3. So since then we haven't had any casualties, any deaths or anything like that. They've all been doing really well. They haven't flown out of their little brooder yet, but they're right there. They're starting to feather out, and if they need to be put in the cage within the next couple days. Get here in the garage. About a slow garage door. Oh, let's see here. Yep. Let's look at them real quick. Time to clean this out. It's actually just time to get that cage put together and put them in there. You can see they're starting to feather out. Let's see if I can get it. You can see they're starting to get their feathers. Gotta get back. You see they're starting to jump, and I'm gonna say another day or two, they're probably gonna be able to jump out of there. I was gonna put some netting and stuff over it, but I decided not to because I was gonna get that cage put together. But the quail are doing good. So I'm gonna get that put together. I'll try to make a video, like I said, of showing you all put together. It's really a bird cage, so I'm hoping it's going to work for the quail. If not, we'll have to modify it, but I am going to be building some quail cages. That are this bird cage I got, I think it's a little tall for quail. I was going to try to make it work. We'll just see how it goes, but I'm for sure going to make like another hut, like a long hutch that's only like a foot tall. I think people usually like a foot, 16 inches, something like that, so the quail don't fly up and break their neck and die. So hopefully what we got will work for right now, and I'll let you guys see it whenever I get it put together. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys, just an update of what we got going on. It's just been a crazy last few days. And that's the hard thing about whenever you go on a little vacation or something like that. We had people, my father-in-law was watching the place, but there ain't nothing he could do about 50-mile-an-hour winds blowing that over and the little baby lamb dying. Things just happen. But we will be staking these down just for future situations that whenever, because we get high winds all the time. Never thought that would actually blow over like it did, but it did. But we got lucky that didn't hurt any other animals. So I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Thanks for watching the video. Sorry it's not a very good uplifting video like I like to do. Don't like to throw out Debbie Downer videos, but you guys all been asking how the lamb's been doing and all that, and I had to show you the shelter. That's just crazy. It's over in my driveway. Nuts. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.